Stadium, Baton Rouge. There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity, the lifetime of memories that will come as a result of what we're about to see in this one. It's the Texas A&M Aggies and the LSU Tigers. Alongside David Pollock and Jesse Palmer, I am Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines. We say hello to Holly.
Thank you, guys. I have checked in with the Tigers head coach here pregame. His running back is getting better each and every week. He is devastating in the red zone, top 5 in the country in rushing touchdowns, and they believe he deserves to be in the Heisman conversation. Each and every week, he is showing the country why he is one of the best backs in the nation. I'll keep you posted if he's able to keep up this productivity, and the Heisman talk gets louder and louder today. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. Texas A&M about to boot it away to start this game. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Quarterback signaling to his guys. To the air, it's Levin. It's dropped after taking the hit.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
They'll need a bunch on second down. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Out wide left, it's Green. Turning it on! He's across the 50 and out of bounds at the 49, and a great pickup on that one. And the Tigers, right after the huge play through the air, back to the line. The give to Caden Durham. They got it blocked just enough, and a good gain on that run.
Man, I think this is the key in this game, man. These rivalry games, it's about passion, about emotion. And coming to this game, we saw him last week, man. He had over 100. Last year in the blowout, he was a non-factor. He's got to be the catalyst in this game. You can't have a repeat of what happened a year ago, where you're...
Snags it, and there's running room. Inside the 20-yard line, pushed out at the 18, and they're in business.
They're going to try to get this guy the football as many ways as they can. You're going to see it, obviously, in the running game, but here doing a nice job in the pass game, too. Leaking him out of the backfield, working the right side of the field. That's a nice game by the offense.
He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Got 3 on first down and 2nd and 7. From the gun, looking for a man. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Headed to the end zone, and he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, LSU! Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. The run inside. It's Edwards. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll give it to him again. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down. You guys have both played in rivalry games, so what did you do to keep yourself locked in during that week of preparation, David?
Well, you try to keep your emotions in check, but it's really, really hard to do because a lot of times the hatred is so strong, the emotions are so real. The coaches get super tight and they start talking about things, Jesse, so you don't just treat it as another game.
No, it's hard to handle the anxiety leading up to those games, not just because of what it means to your season, but because of what the fans are saying, what your coaches are saying, what your family and friends are saying, understanding how important those rivalries are.
Escapes the pressure to his right. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. He'll try to really get into this one. And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. The LSU offense comes out to start this drive. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Makes the grab, and down immediately. He picks up a few.
For a wide receiver screen to work, you've got to have better blocking out in front by other receivers, and they're just not physical enough at the point on that last play.
Caught over the middle. It's Harris. Death Valley has a well-earned rep of being intimidating. It is nice to be the quarterback, to have everything on your side.
And have everything quiet. It's the loudest place by far that I ever played. I mean, for an entire game, they are on their feet, yelling, screaming. Now listen, we can't play all the words they're yelling, Reese, but they are an intimidating group. First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
Free up the gut. Inside the touchdown, Tigers. And they take it in for 6 more points.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Bussey. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put some... And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes.
And the defense able to get pressure to the quarterback, and they've got everybody trying to swipe at the football. The impact on the hit sometimes jars the ball loose. Great job with the pass rush, and a better job forcing a turnover.
Here's Durham. He cannot get it in. A mere inches away from pay dirt.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or two.
Now on 2nd and goal. Looking to throw, it's Levin. Caught. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Texas A&M offense goes back to work. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Got the first down. Still running at the 40. Big play in the running game, and they get him out of bounds right at the 50-yard line.
Well, on that one, they decide to attack the left outside on the ground, and you see the speed by the ball carrier there, Reese, picking up a huge chunk of yards.
Now, I can't imagine any reason they wouldn't just run that play again.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Why not just go back to the well one more time?
They were all over it.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going, handing the ball.
Using his feet, he'll be brought down quickly after a very short game.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. So you really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football.
They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Looking for a man. It's Levitt. Rush right in his face. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
And that's a really good job by this defense. Complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Solid run on the last play, sets this offense up on first down.
Flag 14! Flag 14! Move!
Guys, LSU has the lead here. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats.
LSU 21, Texas A&M 0.
First play of the period, first down here. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. Sees a crease. Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add them down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. This time they'll throw it. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. Here comes the Aggies offense out to start this drive. They just haven't been able to get anything going, and they better get started or it's going to get away from them, David.
Yeah, and these are the weeks that you really wish that you were playing a video game and you could just reset the console, start over, Jesse, and make something better happen early.
It just looked like they're sleepwalking in this first half, and it's not just one guy. They just haven't been playing collectively as a unit. And if I'm the head coach, I'm considering starting to give some other dudes some chances here.
He's got it on the right. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes. Only a pickup of a couple.
And I think one of the secret sauces from a year ago for A&M was Craver and Concepcion. They were the best 1-2 punch in college football as far as playmaking receivers. Guys that could catch it short and take it long. Now you bring in Horton, who comes over from Alabama. This receiving core now, can they continue to grow? Can the passing game get better, Palmer, and take that next step?
Well, the good news is you still got Marcel Reed throwing the football, right? A guy with tons of experience and a guy who's made a lot of big plays throughout his career. So you bring in Horton, who comes over for Alabama, big physical guy who can make plays down the field. Craver can take a hitch route 80 yards and score. Still a really good 1-2 punch, and this Aggies offense, especially the passing attack, still going to be tough to stop.
Reed. Moving out to the right. Throwing on the run. Got him downfield. Touchdown, Texas A&M. A great catch and run for 6. And the offense finds a way to cut into this lead, but they still have plenty of work to do.
And they do, but that's a big score. You don't want to get late and start getting in the second half where you're fighting to come back by so many points. So great job getting points, get that momentum back on your side so you can come out and do some good things when you get the ball next time.
That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Tigers send out the offense to go to work. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
And there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together here.
They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs in the play.
That's reeled in. It's Harris. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down at the 49.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple first downs together. Defense. Next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
Wide receiver comes in motion. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Really good job by the defense, seeing it and going and getting it. Nice job understanding the touch pass. It could happen. Those guys go in motion, man. I got to understand. Safety's got to see that, start flying down, getting ready to play that. Nice job by the defense being ready for that play.
Scanning the field, it's Levitt. Left side, it's Brown. Got room at the 35. Snags it and he's open. Touchdown, Tigers. Rolled into the end zone, and this crowd was eating it up. They'll try to tack one more on their score. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. And the final 53 yards coming courtesy of that touchdown pass. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. On the run, it's Edwards. Oh, he's got some space. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. Texas A&M going up tempo. Might as well give it to him again. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup. They'll try to snap it quickly.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Here comes the heat. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. He'll take it himself. Quarterback's got the first. Oh, there's an alley to the left, and he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Aggies.
It's just so nice to have a signal caller who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
LSU 28, Texas A&M 14.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. They'll start on the ground with Durham. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down.
When I go into every game, I want to get my running back going. I want to get the ground game going, and he has. This afternoon, over 100 yards now, showed you a little bit of everything in the run game, and that's why this offense has been humming.
Trying to escape and get it himself. Gets down, and like they say, touchdown, first down, or get down, and he got 2 of those on that one.
And both these quarterbacks, man, they're showing off their ability to take off and scramble and make plays. Right here, it's a design pass. He's looking to make a play. What does he do? He sees some space, captures it, makes the big play with his feet, gets another first down. This guy can do that a lot.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Sets his feet, it's Levin. Fires quickly. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quick give, it's Durham. Nice run to pick up his way for good yardage there. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to throw, they'll have to be efficient against the clock. Unleashes one. Right side, it's Harris. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Wants to pass. Touchdown, Tigers! Fit it in the window for the score. They'll try to add another to their lead. And they split the uprights on the extra point. They're up 35-14. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And it was capped off by a 1-yard touchdown pass. From deep, it's Bussey. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. On the move. He'll get it across the 30-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 32 as this offense is trying to do some work. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connors.
Guys, hard to believe we're a full month into the season. A lot of action in college football here in Week 4. We start with a look at Ohio State taking on the number 14 team, the Missouri Tigers.
So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive.
One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on fourth downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me too.
In the gun, third down, Reed. Big hit, knocks the ball away, and it'll force him into a fourth down.
Man, that is such great third down defense.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Marcel Reed to throw for it on fourth. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. And he's brought down, but he picks up the first down, and the gamble pays off. Texas A&M going quickly.
Well, we know the game of college football is always evolving and changing, and one of the biggest reasons why is the quarterback evolution. Dual threat quarterbacks. You're seeing two great examples in this game so far. Both guys can hurt you throwing it. Both guys can hurt you running it. It's been the running attack for both of these guys that's been the big story so far.
Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
And he's tackled, brought down at the 19. They're into the red zone with another first down. And the Aggies pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They'll go with a direct snap. Fights off a defender. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Hits inside. It's Edwards. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. Looks as if Texas A&M will have enough for the first down. This offensive scoring position with a fresh set of downs. With the run on 1st and goal. Stopped right there. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Out wide left, it's Owens. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies. Great example of how a second half can really change everything for a team.
No doubt. First half looked bad. It looked like it was bleak. It looked like it was ugly. But now you're starting to get it turned around. More drives like this is what's needed.
Texas A&M, 21.
So the LSU Tiger offense comes out to start this drive. They come out for the first time in this second half. The lead a little smaller than makes the grab in their space. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Tigers come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. To the air, it's Levitt, and they can't make the play on 3rd down.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent. field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel in the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
They're in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, and this is why you square your prominent jawline and go straight ahead to get it. And they can't connect a costly turnover on downs.
I like the idea to go for it there on 4th down. You're basically at midfield, and you've got confidence in your guys to be able to go out. You've got experience in this offense. Guys have made these types of plays before. That time, the defense stepped up. They bowed up and made a better play and take over. Now you need your defense to get on the field in a sudden change situation and get you the football back.
Texas A&M going up tempo. Reed. He'll pull it down and run. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. 2nd down coming up. Looks as if he's going to run it. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. The Aggies have it with a 1st and 10. They'll send the back in motion. Straight ahead, it's Owens. All over him in the backfield. He'll lose 3 on the play.
It'll be interesting to watch this offense really down the stretch because they can't really have that balance, especially when they're going backwards. Like, they're down, they've got to put up some points, got to get some stops. I think this offense has to be aggressive, and I think it's going to have to be through the air.
He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
Listen, his team's obviously down in this game, but it's not his fault. I mean, this guy showed up to play. He's been churning out big play after big play. Already over 100 yards rushing in this game. He's carrying his weight. He needs his buddies around him now to pick up the slack a little bit and help get this team back in the game.
Out wide right, it's Johnson. Touchdown, Aggies! And the comeback is on.
Hey, man, I don't know what they talked about at the half, man, but this team is rolling, doing an unbelievable job getting the football, putting it in the end zone again. And how about the defense doing their job, Palmer? Momentum is crazy in college football, but here in the second half, they've come out and seized it.
Yeah, this has been a masterclass in complementary football. Offense doing their job, the defense getting off the field, giving it back to the offense, everything going their way, and you're right. In college football, we see momentum shifts all the time. All of the momentum, all of the good juju right now, clearly on their side.
I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. Looking to throw, it's Levitt. They're all over it. He's going to take off. This guy runs with some attitude, discarding tacklers, and works his way to the 19.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job, buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Guys, LSU has the lead here. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. He'll set up to throw. Rush is on. He's got the back of the middle. LSU will get a 1st down.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? Second,
they've got a 1st down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, 4th quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. Right side, it's Green. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Love the decision-making by the quarterback there on the RPO play. Defense took everything away deep down the field, so just check it down, get it to your guy in the right flat, and let him go get yards.
Second down, going to throw it. Got it in the middle, it's Green. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. LSU moving the ball quickly down the field. The give to Caden Durham. There he goes. At the 30. Inside the touchdown, Tiger. He got a step and just dusted the field. That one ought to give them firm control of this game, and they have gotten things going here, about to move to 4-1. The kick is good, but the penalty flag indicates we've got a roughing the kicker call coming.
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the second level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear with his speed, he was gone.
All wideouts, no backs. Throwing Reed. Trying to make magic with his feet.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he will just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
He'll take the deep shot. Out wide right, it's Owens. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. Now the LSU Tigers will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. On 1st and 10 from the 38. Sets his feet, it's Reed. Unloads to the wideout. And that pass incomplete, the defense got a hand on it.
What a great job defending the comeback there by the defender, right? He was able to squat, transition, break on the ball, and knock it down. Could not have played that better.
Here's Reed to throw. Under pressure. Knocked down after a pickup of maybe 2, and man, that pursuit, they had their hair on fire. Better get that seismograph ready here in Death Valley. Huge third down coming. Now here's Reed. Left side. Oh, it's a fumble. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Knocked down, but not before he gets the first down. Bring the fumble. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. A&M comes back out with another first down. Fresh set of downs going up top. And they can't make the connection.
When you talk about versatility at the running back spot, you got to talk about this guy in the conversation. He already has caught a touchdown in this one. They're still trying to throw him the football. That one goes incomplete, but I would keep the...
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
These are the perfect situations you love to be in. Known passing situations. These are not where the offensive tackles want to be. And when you're on the edge and there's no threat of the run, pin your ears back, get the nice first down sack.
Right side, it's Edwards. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12. And the Aggies want to pick up the tempo. Defense looks like they're coming. Driving forward, it's Edwards. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Reed lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M. They fought their way all the way back, and it's a one-possession game.
And a lot of times when you get down here in the red zone, man, it's players, not plays. Finding your individual matchups that you feel very confident in. And I'm not surprised they went to their go-to wide receiver. And I'm also not surprised that he won on the outside and got the touchdown.
He's in there for the two-point conversion, and now they're just down 6. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Tigers sending out their offense ready to get this drive started. That last score the defense allowed made it a one-possession game, and there is plenty of pressure to have a productive drive here. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
And that's what I love about this offense. You're not going to get all of your big chunk plays in the passing game by throwing it deep down the field. You can kind of dink and dunk, and on that RPO play, they had it dialed up and set up to go to that player in the right flat. Nice job.
And the Tigers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Gets rid of it.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
Got his man. Breaks into the open. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. To the air, it's Levin. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. No wasted time as the defense uses a timeout here. 1:54 left to play. Second down to the air. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play.
It is so beautiful when I get you behind the sticks in guaranteed passing situations, because guess what? I don't have to fire off and play run. I'm going and getting the quarterback and getting him on the ground. That's what defensive linemen live for.
Going for the big play. And it's intercepted. A huge fourth-quarter play for this defense. And after the interception, able to get it in plus territory, taking it back to the 41. The Aggies offense will have another go at it. This is everything you could hope for in a rivalry game like this. Close game, waning moments, history waiting to be made, guys.
And it's moments like this why you come and play for these two schools, right? To play in a game like this, in a rivalry like this, in a situation, David, game on the line late, who's going to take it?
And you know when you make this play, you're immortalized. With this kind of rivalry, these are the highlights they'll be showing for years. Everybody will be like, I remember when so-and-so made that play against our biggest rival to seal the deal.
I think the frustrating thing for this offense at this point is they've had a lot of success, and still they find themselves down on the scoreboard. And so I think if you're going to get back in this game, you've got to go back to the well. Think about the play calls that have worked for you in this game, where you found success, where you found your explosive plays. Don't be afraid to call those plays again right now in this 2-minute situation.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Marcel Reed. He'll pull it down. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line.
You got to keep drives alive late in the game. When you're starting to get in the 4th quarter and it's a one-score game, you got to do whatever you can as that quarterback to scramble around, get extra plays, extra 1st downs. Really nice job there by the QB.
Trying to run, it's Owens. Oh, the ball popped out. That's a way to mess up a drive. And the defense got it.
missed opportunity. You got an opportunity after that drive to go take the lead when you're trailing, and now you turn the football over, give the football right back. Defense needs to come out, bail you out, get a big stop, get the ball back so you can try to take the lead.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Here's Caden Durham to begin the drive. Stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy. Now the Aggies will use their last timeout. And now they are powerless to stop the clock with a timeout. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. And the quarterback will just drop to a knee. Not all close games are created equal, but this one, man, what a ride. A matchup between a couple of ranked teams, and certainly it was a memorable one.
No doubt about it. I think there were a lot of eyeballs watching this game, not just fans of these two teams, but people maybe outside of conference affiliation looking in because this is a ranked matchup. So when you get this win, this is huge in the eyes of the committee with respect to the college football playoff. This win just means more.
I was thinking the exact same thing. Like, for the college football playoff picture, how big is it to get a big win, a ranked win, who now you're probably going to be matched up head-to-head with who's better, who's going to make the playoff. Big feather in the cap.